the spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well, we'd have to,
You'd have to kill me.
Oof. Indeed. Oof, indeed. There's gotta be another way.
That can't be the only solution. Can't we reason with spite, maybe? Persuade it to leave?
Talk doesn't work on spite.
She won't hurt you. How sweet. I want to talk to her.
Before we do, well, let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk to her.
Lucanus!
Nope. It's fine. I'm fine.
He hurt you. Why?
What did he do that for?
Throwing a tantrum when he doesn't get his way?
But he could just take you over. Make you do what he wants.
It's, not great, but kind of good news, in a way.
You shouldn't be used to this.
He's done this before? Enough that you just shrug it off?
He'd do this in the ossuary. The Fate does whatever his spirit wants. Real walls and chains, not so much. Just give me a minute. He'll get bored once everyone leaves.
Ooh. I'll keep an eye on you. Welcome to the team, or should you be alone now? We all know. I'm gonna flirt. I'm just gonna flirt. I'm gonna do the flirt because he's cute. I do not have any problems with a bad boy. Let's go.
I don't like leaving you alone with the demon.
You don't have to worry about me.
Lucanus.
I did the flirt.
Please.
We all know I do the flirt. Alright, quest complete. With the team's help, the demon of Irantium escaped his chains and completed his contract for Caliban, Warden of the Ossuary. But his reunion with the Crows was bloodied by the counterattack from Zara Renata, who struck down Katerina before his return.
I should see what Nev has to say.
Alright, we've got this, Friends in Hidden Places, The Winding Ways, The Heart of Corruption. I just don't think we had enough opened up in the Crossroads to do this one yet. And The Gate of Lost Ages, which we can't do anyway. I do want to do this one, though. So I'm actually going to track this one, but we will talk to Nave in a moment. And this just breaks it down into sections. Valara wants to talk. This is a new quest, which is upstairs. Nope, it's here. It's just here. Lucanus can talk to us. That is a quest. Alright. Lucanus has skill points available. Alright, so he does have this. We're taking that as his points. Let's see here. He has Adrenaline Rush as well. Eviscerate detonates Overwhelmed. We don't have anyone who does Overwhelmed at the moment. This one applies Sundered. Interesting. Okay. So I actually want this one. Then this one. Then this one. Just to keep everyone alive. Alright. That's where we're going. We have a codex thing on demonology and Katharina's search. So, if you wanted to read those, you can pause on the VOD. Okay, time to go see what has changed here. First things first. Looks a lot nicer in here. We are actually making use of it now. Alright, nothing new here. We've already grabbed that. Fireplace has been cleaned up. Lucanus.
You asked for time. Is this long enough?
Yes, my head's clearer. Though I would kill for a decent cup of coffee.
Ah, me too.
Have you? For coffee, I mean.
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
How did you get captured?
You're the best mage killer in the Antivan Crows. So how'd the Venatori catch you?
Someone set me up. I had a contract for Colivan, in the ossuary. I took a ship from Treviso to Minrathus. They were waiting for me. Knew which ship and when it would arrive. I don't know how they convinced the crows I was dead, but I woke up in the ossuary with Zara gloating about it.
He was set up. Or maybe that was the only way in.
I know Katerina volunteered you to work with us. Are you okay with that?
Did Biago ever consult with you before sending you on a contract?
Viago would barely tell me what the job was beforehand. But I'm not the demon of Virantium.
Katerina was first Talon. You don't refuse a contract from the first Talon. Not if you're smart. But there's plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Rook.
Such as?
I owe you a debt, for one. And after a year in that hole, maybe I'm looking forward to stabbing a god or two in the back.
That's fair. So we could be like, everyone pulls their weight, but let's be honest, we're gonna be softy and be like, make yourself at home.
The crossroads can be dicey, but the lighthouse is safe. Oh, and if you see a spirit around called the Caretaker, they're friendly.
After the ossuary, that will be a pleasant change. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much. No one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
Don't mages get possessed?
So if you're an abomination...
I suppose I should get used to that.
But I heard that only mages can get possessed by demons.
I'm skilled with a blade, but I promise you, without Spite, I have the magical talent of a brick. There must be some difference between a demon deceiving their way into a body and being forced into one. Only Zara knows for sure.
What matters is that you're out. What sets Spite off? Are you dangerous? Or the flirt option, which you know we're going to take because I do all the flirting and I'm flirting with everybody. I admire your courage.
I admire you. What you've been through would break most people.
I would not give Zara the satisfaction.
Still, you must be a very courageous man.
A very stubborn one, perhaps, but that's kind of you to say. Leave Spite to me. If he's trapped in this world, he has good reason to fight for it. For now, I must honor our contract. Gods, magic, politics. Things are going to get very bloody.
He's not quite a Zevran clone. There's definitely more to things. Ooh, he's got a logbook. Dawn, exercises and breakfast. Mid-morning, weapon maintenance and inventory. Midday, meet with the girls. Midday meal. Late afternoon, exercises and meet with Balara. Evening, supper preparations, correspondence with crows. Nearing midnight, study. Every hour seems accounted for, but it is difficult to know for certain. There is no day or night in the ossuary. Now, at this lighthouse, the sky offers little hint to the true time in the world. Very true. The Fade is not the world. All right. Anything more to say? No. Well, make yourself at home. This is his territory now. Everybody's taken a building, apparently. Okay. If we want to further the plot, we can. Do we have any monument change? Just the two. Okay. We will stick with the Hala. I chose to change it so as to mark that the Dread Wolf no longer lives here.
Abundance.
We can upgrade a few things if we want. I think she has the least amount of upgrades right now, but I don't want to do any upgrades yet. I don't feel like I have enough quite yet. So let's go talk to people. Harding?
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
She has not made any changes to the greenhouse. Okay. So we still have not done enough for her to have settled in, so to speak.
Oh, Rook! Good to see you. Irilyn and Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up. They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed. And don't rip a hole in reality. Anyways, we can go whenever you're ready.
Okay. Okay, and she's not fixed this yet. Alright. Anything else going on here? No. Okay. Let us go talk to Varric. And we also have whatever this is. Welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Irish Panda Queen. Ailes, how you doing? You don't usually show up here. Welcome in. What am I doing? Stop it.